perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. The Hoosiers will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Badgers offense will come out first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his...
There he goes! He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Wisconsin's had a long list of great running backs, but those big fellas up front, that's a pipeline to pro football.
Unbelievable. Joe Thomas would be proud. Just paving the way, just physical. They always can block the run game so well, and they're going to establish it. Every game Wisconsin plays, they're going to run the football.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Guys, let's step back here and think big picture Wisconsin. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
Base 27.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? The Badgers are threatening in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Dupree. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
This offense is putting a drive together. Nice job. Opening drive, you got a script. You want to execute. You want to go down the field, really set the tone. Nice 3rd down conversion, and now set up 1st and goal. This offense has a chance to really make a statement.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Wisconsin 7, Indiana 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hoosiers offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And he just got the on-Wisconsin call and went on into the backfield to pick up the sack.
Yeah, jumping around on quarterbacks in the backfield. Really good job getting upfield, playing aggressive, playing like their hair's on fire. Wisconsin linebackers do that year after year.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. Breaks into the open. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
On the ground, it's Dupree. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice job by the offense going with the misdirection play because they're facing a defense that likes to be aggressive. So you get a couple of guys out of position, and that allows that play to be successful.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Badgers come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
It's second down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Beebe. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards. And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Off play action on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, running back on the move. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, Dave.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on fourth down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes it past the marker. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. As much a part of Wisconsin as cheese and brats feed that running back for first downs.
It's crazy, Reese. They don't find the most highly recruited guys, but they find tailbacks who are dudes. And Ron Dane to Jonathan Taylor to whoever it is, they always find a bell cow running back at the University of Wisconsin.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Creates a little room. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Badgers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to...
Makes the grab past the marker. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Working down.
And as a defense, you just went, whoo, we just dodged a bullet. Not great coverage, an opportunity for them to get a touchdown, and it goes right through his hands. Little bit of lack of concentration, and that cost him 6 points.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab on the left.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Leaves it with the back. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. To call what Indiana did last year a renaissance is an insult to all renaissances everywhere. It was a complete resurrection. The losing program that got 11 wins and went to the playoffs.
Coach Cignetti has just galvanized this entire program. And all of a sudden, after only 1 year, the expectations are different. Could it ever happen, David? Could this team get back to the playoff again?
It was one of the biggest stories in college football. Everybody kept talking about, does Indiana deserve to be there? And now another year further down the road, going to the transfer portal again, not having the new coach with the connection to JMU, this Indiana team can still be... watch and still prove a lot of people wrong.
Offense gets set for second down.
Come on, set.
Try and play action. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Ready?
Now on second down.
Set. Hut.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Quick spin on the run. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Indiana.
And the Hoosiers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Evanston. They're trailing.
Touchdown, Badgers! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time.
Number 22.
That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Morris. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be...
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He'll pull it on the read. It's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It was like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Handoff to the lone back. Turning it on. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers have this offense rolling. To the ground, he's got it again. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Badgers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for space. It's Dupree. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw, Running back understood, pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And the Badgers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
And this is tough. Second half of the game, you're down by 3. You know a field goal is going to tie it, but this is a golden opportunity here, David, to take the lead. I think I'm going for the touchdown.
Green light. I'm going for it. Second half, man, I can take the lead right here. I like my chances, and even if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Reads it, fires complete. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cooper. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air, it's Mendoza. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. That's caught. It's Morris. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll leave it with him. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hoosiers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Got it.
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
The give. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's now 3rd.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
How good have they been on 3rd down today, and another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's made 1 already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Makes the grab. It's Jones. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Dances away to buy time. Finds space on the right. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Badgers have moved it inside the 20.
Here we go. Set.
And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Handoff to the single running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Number 6.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Got his man on the outside. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. the guy you want to throw to is not open, just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Makes the catch. It's Morris. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
It's second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Lost to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
They'll run for it on third and short. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
They'll run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And off to Jones. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Will take over. First and 10.
Ready up.
Complete to start this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Complete.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Gain of 3.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. To the air, it's Mendoza. And his throw is incomplete.
The tight end is incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
And the Hoosiers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll go to the sneak.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
The Hoosiers are on the move. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Swings it out to his running back. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Here comes the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they go back on top. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 10 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Catch in the middle. It's Anthony. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Power football with the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
At the 8-yard line. On your feet, Hoosier fans. It's third down.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Handoff to the lone back. Touchdown, Badgers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Number 7.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Unloads to the wideout. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, no big surprise here in the fourth quarter. The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back there staring at the QB. Going to be hard to throw into that. Obviously, the ball falls incomplete.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Takes the easy completion. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And he's just going to spike it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Third down coming up.
They'll throw on third and short. Fires to the right. Got his man. Touchdown, Indiana! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Indiana, 31. Wisconsin, 28.
And he'll bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in him? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account of how aggressive you want to be, maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's O'Neal. Caught near the sticks, it's Dupree. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And with 5 seconds left, this one to send us to overtime. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Set to kick off.
He'll take a knee as a touchback, save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun to give, looking for room. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. The give. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Anthony. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
Tries to get it on the ground. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, you play this whole game back and forth into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, and be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin! They jump on top here in OT. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Okay, now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
Get set, get set.
To the air on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Now, first down here in the second overtime. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him recently.
Indiana 46, Wisconsin 38.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Here we go. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the left side. Makes a man miss. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink. Now, do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
The Badgers will have it first and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Touchdown, Badgers! They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT. They've got to get it in on the 2-point try to force a third overtime. powers forward. He got it. 2-point try is good, and we'll keep playing football in triple overtime. And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out.
21 win. Come on, set. 414 satellite. 414 satellite. Right on.
Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play.
Still tied.
They got the stop, now to win it with a 2.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to throw. That's it. That's the ball game. The 2-point try gets it done. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end.